Hello viewers, till now we have completed 6 slokas in the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now today we'll start the 7th one. Om Ganeshaya Namaha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So the 7th sloka says, Lord Sri Krishna says, Matta Parataram na anyat kinchidasti dhananjaya Mai sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. నాకంటే వేరుగా మరి ఒకటి ఏదియూ లేనే లేదు. దారమందు మణుల వలె నాయందే సమస్త ప్రపంచము కూర్చబడినది. వాట్ ఏ వండర్ఫుల్ శ్లోక. నాకంటే వేరుగా మరి ఒకటి ఏదియూ లేనే లేదు. దేర్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ అదర్ దాన్ మీ. దట్ ఈస్ ద, ఇన్ సింపుల్ వర్డ్స్, దట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్. మత్తః పరతరం. Pararam. Para means there is nothing different from me. All the humans, animals, birds, all the living and non-living, the angels and all the higher worlds, everything is myself. And para also denotes another meaning. Above me. There is nothing above me. That means, say for example, if there is a small angel who works under the God. So, who is above that small angel? Lord Himself. So, Krishna is saying, there is nothing above me. That means there is no other master who is guiding me or dictating me. No. I am the Lord Almighty, wholesome. So, mattah parataram na anyat kinchidasti. Kinchit means not even an iota of anything other than me. Whatever living and non-living world is myself. And he is also giving a very beautiful example here. Mai sarvamidam protam. I am present everywhere. I am spread everywhere like Sutre Manigana Iva. Sutre means a thread. Manigana means, say for example, a bunch of pearls. So, let us imagine a necklace of pearls. So, if you cut the thread binding those pearls, what will happen? All the pearls will fall to the ground, they will fall away. So the thread is binding all those pearls together, and so we are able to wear that necklace, isn't it? So Krishna is saying, I am like that thread holding all the pearls. You, me, everything, all the living beings, non-living beings also are bound by me. That means I am present in all the living beings and non-living objects also. So if we try to understand, so in myself there is this consciousness. I am having consciousness. You are also having consciousness. I am having energy. You are also having energy. And non-living beings, we think that we feel that they don't have consciousness and energy. No, they also have. We have kinetic energy. We have consciousness. Non-living entities have static energy, and they too have consciousness. Even a tree has a consciousness, even though it is non-moving, it has consciousness, but it is latent. That means it's not visible immediately, but the consciousness within living beings is patent. So we can express our consciousness through words, deeds, etc. But non-living beings cannot do so. So that's why Lord Krishna is saying, everything is myself. So I am that consciousness and energy within all the living beings and non-living beings. So if you see a river flowing, you have to imagine that that energy is coming from Krishna, and the water is Krishna. The water that you drink, the food that you eat is Krishna. Every human being which is having life, it is expressing life by walking, talking, eating, drinking, thinking. So all that is possible through the consciousness present inside that living being. So that consciousness is Krishna. So whatever you see, sky, air, everything is Krishna around you. So in one small sloka, you have enormous knowledge. Now let us continue the 8th sloka. Raso aham apsu kaunteya prabha asmi sasi suryayo pranavah sarvavedeshu sabdah ke paurusham rishu. That means Raso aham apsu kaunteya. Kaunteya is another name of Arjuna who is listening to this speech of Krishna. Raso aham apsu. There are 3 words in that. Raso, if you separate it, rasaha. Rasaha means taste. Aham apsu. Aham means myself. Apsu means in the water. So is not there taste in the water? So if you're thirsty, you drink water, you feel relaxed, you feel happy. That is due to the innate taste of that water, that sweet taste of drinking water. Water. Then Prabhasmi Sasi Surya Yoha. Sasi means moon, Surya Yoha. Surya means sun. So how do we identify basically this sun and moon? By the prabha, by the light. Asmi, I am that light. So if you look at the sun, the bright golden light coming forth is Krishna, simple. And that cooling white brilliant light coming from moon is Krishna. So whenever you look at sun, or for that matter any star, sun is after all a star, even it's a medium sized star. There are bigger stars than sun. So if you imagine that light coming from those stars, you have to think of Krishna. You see moon, you think of Krishna. Prabhasmi Sasi Surya. Pranavah Sarva Vedeshu. Sarva Vedeshu. Sarva means all. Vedeshu means in the Vedas. In all the Vedas there is this Pranava. Pranava means Omkara, the sound. Omkara. A-U-M, we call it in English. In Telugu we say Avuma. If you mix Avuma, it will become that is Om. We say Om, but it's not exactly Om. It's Aum. And so in all the Vedas, all the mantras start with Om only. So I am that Om. In other words, it is to say I am the essence of Vedas. All the knowledge. Veda means the word meaning is with, means knowledge. Vedas means knowledge. So the entire knowledge in the Vedas is myself. Sabdah K. K means sky. In the sky, there is this Sabdaha. Sabdaha means sound. So, the order of creation is like this. First emerged this Omkara sound. From that Omkara came the sky. From the sky came the sparsha, that means the touch. From the touch came the air. From the air came the form. From the form came the fire. From the fire came the taste. From the taste came the water. From the water came the smell. From the smell came the earth. Finally, when after the earth was formed, we all are formed. That is the order of so from after the earth was formed, we all were formed. That is the order of creation. So the initially from sound came this sky. So that sound is innately in the sky. And looking at it in another point of view, because of the medium of sky only, the sound is traveling. Even if you see it in the physical sense, because of the medium of sky only, the sound is traveling. So basically he is saying, I am the inherent sound present in the sky. Because from the primordial sound only the sky came. Now next. Paurusham Nrushu. Nrushu means in human beings. In human beings we have this Paurusham means, in Telugu the meaning of Paurusham is Parakramam, means valor, bravery. Say, may it be a man or a woman, they have that innate bravery or valor. That means the strength of mind, the firmness of mind. So you have that determined resolve in your mind. Say for example, a soldier is there. Soldiers were there in the previous past era and also now. The soldiers, they know that they may die or may not, they may or may not die in the war. At any point of time in the war, they may die. But innately, inherently, they have this firm resolve, strength of mind that, okay, no problem, even if I die, I will die for my country. I will die for my fellow men. That is a very good thing to do, in fact, a very great thing to do. So that firm resolve is called this Parakramam. Even in women, they are doing these household duties. They work tirelessly for their children, for their husband, for their parents, for their mother-in-law, father-in-law and all her in-laws. So a woman is also working tirelessly and very bravely. She is fighting this war of life. So that Parakramam, that Paurusham in that human being, which is goading a human to put efforts to lead this life, that valor, that bravery is called Paurusham. That is myself.